GUSTRIANI from F class. So in this occasion, I would like to explain about two materials, two submaterials. The first one is about informative function, and the second one is about cohesion. So for the first one, I would like to explain about informative function. So actually, informative function is the core of the informative language. It is about the external situation, the facts of the topic, including reports, ideas, and theory. So, however, we have to note 2 points of informative function. The first one is informative text constitute the vast majority of the staff translator work in international organization. So, informative function. The example of informative function is report news, thesis, and announcement. So that is why the vast majority of the staff translator work in international organization. So the second point that we have to note is a high proportion of such texts are poorly written and sometimes inaccurate. So, and it is usually the translator job to correct the facts and their stuff. So we have to note that the informative texts are concerned with any topic of knowledge, but the text is about the literary subject. So in this informative function, the text is based on the real experience or based on the real information. So that is why some of the text usually some of the text is inaccurate. So the translation job is to correct their facts and their style. So you can see the example of informative function. And the second one is about cohesion. So if we're talking about cohesion, it means that we're talking about the relation between sentences. We consider that every sentence, if the sentence has two clauses, so they have a relation. So according to Becker in 1992, a cohesion is the network of lexical, grammatical, and other relations which provide links between various parts of the text. So the example of cohesion is whether, however, nevertheless, always, therefore, and consequently. So, in cohesion, the words can only be over-translated, and therefore, they are often rightly and omit in translation. So, not all of the cohesion is appear in the translation. We can omit it if it is not necessary. I will give you an example of the sentence by using cohesion. The example is, the weather is bad. The weather is bad. However, she goes swimming. So there is two clauses between the sentence. The first one is the weather is bad. However, she goes swimming. So the relation between the sentence is no matter the weather, how the weather is, she still goes swimming. So there is a relation about the sentence. The things that you have to know is about the relations between sentences. So I think that's all about these two materials. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.